you will fail today. And let me end on this. Russia and Vladimir Putin, before it became the Russian Federation, it was the Soviet Union. And during our struggle for liberation on the continent of Africa, it was the Soviet Union. It was the Chinese who helped to train many of our liberation fighters. It was the Russians, the Soviet Union, where we could go to Moscow and go and study how to fight military wars. It was the Russians and the Chinese who gave us our Kalashnikov. It was the Russians and the Chinese. And even though some of our puppet leaders pretend that they've got short memories, many of the new generation of leaders coming up, we remember who was our friend then and who is our friend now. And so the West is very upset. Oh, looks like Wagner, the musicians from Russia are going to go into Africa. Wagner, yeah, that's right, Wagner is going to fight. Wagner is going to help the Africans following the tradition. Wagner, the Russians, are going to help the Africans to liberate themselves from the imperialist, from the wicked West. This is the reality of what is happening.
Does Wagner hold Quran in his hand or a gun? That's a liberation. That's act of stupidity.
So, what the white man was holding in his hand when he came was the Bible.
No,
he was holding a Bible in one hand and a gun in the other hand. And so you can't talk about what Wagner is holding. You need to shut your mouth. You need to shut up, devil. Because you know better than anybody else what a devil you have been. And so, in conclusion, Wagner, the Russians, the Chinese, they're standing with Africa. And I know, you love us. The white man loves us better, right? By the way, you know the Russians are white people too, right? And you know a lot of Wagner are white people. But they've got a different mentality to these demons who come pretending to be friends. See, the Russians, they're not pretending to be our friend. They have proven over generations that they are a friend. See, they never come and try to impose their will on Africans. They've never come and colonized Africa. They've never come and enslaved Africans. No, what they've done is they've come and they've done business. Business. That's the same as the Chinese. Business. And we're going to do some business today. And part of that business is to tell the Western white man, get the hell out. Get out. And go and find your uranium somewhere else. Go and find your gold somewhere else. Go and find your diamonds somewhere else. Go and find coltan for your mobile phones somewhere else. And if you want anything from us, if you want anything from us, you're going to have to pay your way. You're going to have to pay your way. And so, let's deal with that. Let's deal with speaking English.
White man's phone. White man's
Let's deal.
White man's cars.
I have to laugh.
White men, all evil, and yet you love it. You love it. You love it. You cannot wait. You cannot wait to get some money to get you some nice Cadillac, Escalade perhaps. Or another one too. White men's cars. You love it.
And so, in
What
conclusion,
is the device in front of him? Right there. A computer. That is a white man. Yeah.
you see, white people are so dumb.
Evil white man.
White people are so dumb that they believe their own propaganda. They believe their own lies. They believe their own ego boost. You think that you invented a computer? You need to go and study real history. And most of the things that you use today and that you take for granted, your household things, were invented by black people. But white people stole and patented our inventions, because that's what you do. You are thieves. Thieves, you're liars. Some of you think, I heard one crazy white man one day say, oh, but you criticize the white man, but you're wearing the white man's suit. Okay, let's deal with it. Because you came to Africa, right? And you found us naked, swinging through the trees with a bone in our nose. Oh, you sad white people. When the black man was in Egypt, when Egypt was in a decline, and we had underfloor heating, when we were wearing silk, you, white man, 4,000 years ago, was on your all fours in the hills and cave sites of Europe grunting. You didn't even know how to bury your dead. We had to send somebody to you to teach you how to bury your dead. We made a creature for you. We combined, listen to what our scientists did. We combined a rat, a cat, and a dog, and we gave you a creature called the pig or the swine. And we gave you that creature in the hills and cave sides of Europe just to go and eat up your dead bodies that you didn't even know how to bury. That's the origin of the pig. That's the origin of the swine. And the reason why Muslims, Christians, I know you love it, I can tell. Look at your face. I can tell the reason why Muslims, Christians, and Jews are forbidden to consume the swine is because it is a divinely prohibited food. But what does the white man in England tell you? He tells you every morning when you wake up, that should be the first thing you consume. Whatever God says don't do, the white man says go ahead. It's all good. It's all good. And so, so I always explain this. So let me explain again. When you take a brick and you throw that brick among a pack of dogs, only the dog who gets hit yelps. Only the dog who is hit by the brick yelps. And so if you hear a lot of barking coming from over there, a brick has landed. A brick has landed. Okay. So in my conclusion, when I finished, I'm finished, I will answer your question. And so,
what comes out of your mouth. If you listen,
the reality of the pig, because the devil is talking nonsense. So let me explain. There are many people today who are dying from something called trichinosis. This is a worm, a microscopic worm called strychnine. It is infested in all pigs, in all swine. If you want to call somebody an ugly name, you call them a pig, or you call them a swine, or you call them a road hog. You are what you eat. The creature that you eat, the spirit, the mentality of the creature that you consume, the characteristics of that creature will manifest in your behavior.
You're eating too many stones, Dave.
So,
Too many stones.
the pig is 100% poisonous. There are scientists in America, in Arizona, who conducted an experiment where they took the rattlesnake. The rattlesnake is one of the most poisonous snakes on the planet. And they put the rattlesnake in with pigs. And the rattlesnake bites the pig. The pig does not die because the pig is more poisonous than the snake. Go and check it out. Go and check it out. Go and check it out. The pig has in its forelegs. The pig has openings here in its forelegs that are constantly oozing pus. Pus. The pig never ever stops eating. The pig is such a disgusting creature that it will eat its own young. The pig is so filthy. And by the way, if you listen to the white man will tell you the complete opposite. He'll tell you that the pig is one of the cleanest creatures on the planet. Because he loves it so much, he has to justify his consumption of it. So he